Social media is entering a brand new era for brands, for creators, for anyone that's using content to build a business.
AI content is flooding every platform, and that's the best news you've ever heard.
Not predict humans would have this visceral of a negative reaction against AI content. I thought they would kind of complain about it a little bit, but assuming AI content was the same or better as all the human stuff, I figured people would just watch whatever's entertaining. But I'm really seeing a ton of comments from a lot of different people that are viscerally against this idea of AI made.
Everyone's panicking about AI taking over social media. But here's what nobody's telling you. Viewers are literally revolting against AI content. YouTube is banning faceless AI channels. People are soft canceling creators the second they smell anything AI made. So while everyone's chasing AI shortcuts, the creators who just show their real face on camera are becoming the rarest, most trusted voices online. Your human face is now a competitive advantage that no AI tool can replicate.
So my recommendation for any business owner is to lean heavily into the human-made content game. The alpha is to zag towards human-made while everybody else zigs towards AI content.
Guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value, education, and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take and we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day, and you want to get notified by YouTube. And the only way to do that is to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you also help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 90 days. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Now, this doesn't mean AI content's not gonna work. Of course it will. Over time, as the data iteration loops get tighter and faster, AI content will 100% work. But the buyer psychology for trusting and purchasing from humans is such that you will get rewarded way more in the next 5 to 10 years if you can lean into human-made.
But showing your face alone won't pay the bills. There's a specific platform strategy that turns that trust into actual buyers, and that's what we're breaking down next.
Once you start them. And here's how to think about it. If the content minute threshold to get someone to buy is 100 and you're at a 0, maybe to get them to try your live stream is a 15. And so what you want to do is sprint to 15 using some other platform with a lot of discovery. Short form video is typically the best way on Instagram, TikTok, or LinkedIn. Go from a 0 to 15, and then once you have enough people at a 15, then you can start adding live streams at the bottom of the funnel.
Everyone's watching Hormozi do raw live streams and thinking that's the move. But here's the truth. Live streaming from scratch is a guaranteed way to talk to an empty room. This creator breaks down a content minutes framework that changes everything. You need people at a trust level of 15 before they'll give your long form a chance. The fastest way to get there, sprint on short form video, TikTok Reels, LinkedIn for 6 to 12 months. Build that pool of warm viewers first. Then add live streams as a nurture machine that takes them from interested to buying.
Designed specifically to nurture those people at a 15. It's not meant to grow more zeros. It's meant to get people at 15 to 100 as fast as possible. To go back to the steps, step 3, once you start posting on that short form medium, compound just that for 6 to 12 months to build that critical mass, that pool of people at a level 15 as big as you can. You just need enough critical mass here so that when you do post a live stream, the views of the live stream.
But here's the problem. If your short form content is too broad, nobody remembers you. There's a specific niche strategy that makes people think of your name first, and it's a game changer.
Riches actually are in the niches, and that's because the For You algorithms have created a way for you to find those 30,000 people really fast. Their matching is super sophisticated. And because of this, the big opportunity on social media for the next couple years is to dominate and own a super duper niche category. Here's what I mean. In order to win on social media, all you have to do is to become a category cult brand.
This creator just dropped a concept that could change your entire side hustle. It's called the super duper niche. Forget competing in massive categories like business or marketing. The algorithms are now smart enough to match you with the exact 30,000 people who care about your specific thing. So instead of guarding the entire ocean, you pick a 10-foot kingdom and own it. He gives the example of one creator who just owns ManyChat automation on Instagram, and that's it. When you hear that topic, you think of his name. That's the power of super duper niching. One Fortune 500 brand only needs to find you for that one thing, and your side hustle becomes a full-time income.
And this is just a fancy way of saying you need somebody to think of you when they have a problem that you sell a solution for. You don't need to become the most well-known personal brand in a huge category. You just need to own a super small slice of that category that matches with an offer that you sell. And this is because when you're able to own a super duper niche, people will attach that term to your name and store it in their.
But once you've picked your niche, there's a specific content format that's outperforming everything else right now. And most people in your niche aren't doing it yet.
People are starting to get sick of the transactional tactic type videos that people repeat over and over again. For one, these tactics are usually not unique because everybody is copying everybody else and nobody's coming up with new stuff.
Quick pause here. If what I'm sharing is making sense and you're thinking, okay, but how does this actually work in a real system? I've put together a free training that walks through the exact structure and process we use. It's not theory, it's a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of how the system is set up, how the pieces fit together, and how most of the heavy lifting is already handled, so you're not starting from zero. If you want to see how it's structured and decide for yourself if it's a good fit, the link is in the description. All right, let's jump back in.
And two, when the human viewer is not able to verify the human side of the content, they just like it less. People are sick of seeing the faceless AI driven, and they want to verify with their own eyes.
People are sick of the same recycled tactics repeated by every creator on the internet. What's actually exploding right now is personal narrative storytelling, wrapping your education inside a real story from your life. Think of it like a gobstopper. The lesson is in the center, but the story is the layer that makes people actually consume it. It's told from the point of I, not the point of you. It's things like, I tried this for 90 days, here's what happened. This format builds trust faster because AI can't fake your life experiences, and if nobody in your niche is doing it yet, you have an open lane to dominate.
That the content is being made by a human. And so this story format of personal storytelling is really starting to outperform on social media. Now, when I say personal storytelling, what exactly do I mean? I like to think of it as story-wrapped education. Imagine you had like a gobstopper. You have education in the middle, and then there's a story that wraps around that educational value. Personal stories usually include some type of learning, experience, some situation, scenario, some arc that
Now you've got the face, the platform, the niche, and the format. But there's a massive wave of money coming that most people don't even know about yet.
To this, and you're trying to figure out, okay, what's the point of this, right? If I'm not a CMO, how can I take advantage? When there's a huge shift from one marketing category to another, from legacy media to social media, there are millions of picks and shovel providers, whether they're individual creators or small agencies, that need to help these companies make this transition. So what does that mean? If you run an editing agency, huge opportunity.
Massive brands are finally waking up and realizing they're media companies in disguise. They're building in-house content studios, going all in on organic social media. But here's the thing. They have the budget, but they don't have the talent. They don't know how to make short-form content that actually works. That's where you come in. If you can edit videos, write scripts, create UGC content, or manage a small team of creators, these companies will pay you serious money. This creator said it straight. One Fortune 500 client and you've got a 7 or 8 figure business. That's not a side hustle anymore. That's financial freedom.
If you do script writing, if you're a UGC creator, if you run a small pool of talent that are all creators for brands in a certain category, an entirely new infrastructure on the marketing side is going to be built for these big companies where they're all going in-house, but they don't know what they're doing. So closing that gap is a huge tens of billions, if not hundreds of billions of dollar opportunity that really nobody is positioned to take well. And the reality is if you run a lean agency, it only takes one of these Fortune 500 clients and you've got a 7 or 8 figure business per year.
That's the full SHIFT framework. Show your face, heat up on short form, identify your super duper niche, frame stories that sell, and tap into the brand gold rush. Save this and start building today. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family, because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.